Hey guys, it's Steve here from Coils and Coins Detecting, and welcome to another video. Today, back out at an old site, the foothills of Mount Wellington, where we believe there used to be a house. Just here over near where Jay is, under this gum, we believe there was a house and it was burnt down in the 1960s bushfires. We have been here once before and we spent our time over in this area here. We found a few pennies, half pennies, that kind of thing, and Jay found an awesome old postal button. So there's lots of iron in the ground, and what I did was I went back to the aerial photos to get a bit more of a fix on where I thought this house was, and I reckon it's right here is where the house actually stood, and that's part of the gardens over there. So see if we can find some cool stuff. I'll just give you a quick look at my settings. I'm running in field 1 on the Equinox 800, and ground balance is 0, threshold's 3. I can just hear that threshold tone, just helping with locating iron. Target tone's 5 as usual. Accept, reject. What I might do here is accept everything from 10 and up. I am expecting a few old relics here, so we'll drop that down to 10. And recovery speed of 6 at the moment. And running FM, might back that down to iron bias down to 1. So we'll run those settings and see if we can get some good targets here. I'll come back and show you what we get. Back soon. Alright, so this site's proven to be pretty tricky because there's a lot of iron in the ground, heaps and heaps of iron, and with the 11-inch coil, I was just hearing too much at once. The iron was masking a lot of stuff, and so I've switched back to the 6-inch coil to get better target separation. And I think I've finally been able to pick out a signal just in that one spot. If I had the 11-inch coil on, I don't think I would have heard that. So I'll dig that one up. Might do it live. Let's see how we go. Fairly clear compared to everything else I've had. But yeah, all that iron in the ground is just masking all the signals. So with the bigger coil, the coil's picking up a number of signals all at once, just giving me a confused signal. So with the 6-inch coil on, I can kind of pick my way through the tones and listen for those shorter, sharper, clearer signals, and hopefully home in on a few goodies that way. There's still a lot of iron here though, and so it's gonna be a bit of a frustrating hunt, I think. That's the target there, an old bottle top or something, but at least I was able to pick it out. So if there are coins and things here, hopefully I'll hear them now. Okay, let's keep looking. Well, the site continues to frustrate. Yeah, lots of iron, and I think I'm going to head back over to where I found the coins and stuff last time. But I have got this signal here. 17, quite clear. Repeatable 17. I don't think it's anything too large, so we'll check this one out live, see what we get. Haven't really found many relics or anything that's able to give me a clear signal. Everything's been very patchy, masked with iron traces in it, so that's been a bit frustrating, and you really have to have your ears on to hear the targets and hear the tones. So it's, yeah, testing, but that's not a bad thing. Sometimes the best treasures are found in these kinds of conditions. You just got to be patient. So what have we got down here? Something just here. Tree root, okay. Yeah, something deeper. That's iron. We'll leave that alone. Well, I've got my first really good signal. Very small though. Right there. 27, 28. Very small. And very focused. Just one little spot. So, gee, I'm hoping that's a little coin. Let's dig it live, see what we can get out of this. Oh, there's a rock right there as well. That's handy. Oh, jeez. It's on the edge of a rock, I'd say. And the ground's a bit harder over here too. Anyway, do what we can. Let's see where it is. Interesting. Not really sure. There's a few things in this area. As you can tell, every time I put the pinpointer on the ground it goes off. Just want to home in on it a bit more than that. Because like I said, it was a very concentrated target. So when I'm in amongst a heap of other targets, I don't really want to be searching around wildly for it. Okay, so it's a little bit further this way. So another thing I've been finding out about this site is that the targets are very hard to pinpoint, and I think that's because of all the... there we go. Check this out. Oh, cool. Some kind of badge. Doesn't look like a worn badge or anything. It's off. I think it's off a piece of machinery maybe, or something like that. I can see some text on there. So saddle, Sydney. Saddlery or saddle. It's obviously off horse related gear, whether it be off a saddle itself or off something related to the saddle. I'm not sure. It might be what they call like a rosette, but not that typical style. Just a branding. It's got something else across the top too. I can't quite make out. Give that a bit of a hit with the brush. See what it says. That's cool. First good find of the day. Okay, so I've hit it with the brush. Can't quite make out the top word. It's probably somebody's name. It's a bit corroded. I can't make out the lettering. Looks like it ends in ATH, so maybe McGrath or something like that. Saddler, Sydney. So obviously on some leather work on a saddle, or related to the horse in some way. Cool. Happy with that one. Let's keep looking and see what else we can get. Alright, so I just thought I'd show you guys what I'm contending with here. If I turn all metal on and enable all the iron tones, have a listen to this. So many iron tones in there. So I'm trying to pick out the good signals in amongst it. Obviously I'm not hunting with all metal on. so I'm deadening a lot of those iron sounds. But what you're listening for is that one signal that just kind of pops a bit, and then you can home in on it. So I've got a signal right here, not a big target, 1920. So we're definitely going to check that one out. But yeah, it's quite a challenging site because there's so much iron in the ground. And the old house was only 10 metres away from where I am now, between me and this garden area, so there was a lot of activity back here, no doubt. And yeah, we're certainly hearing evidence of that. And there's the object there, just another relic, but that's what we're listening for, trying to pick out those little signals. Which could be interesting things like buttons and coins and badges and whatnot. So, all right, let's keep looking. I've got a nice tone here, really nice and clear. 21, 22 on the Equinox. It should be, it's either going to be a coin or it's going to be a bottle top, would be my guess. Let's check it out. It's just here. Okay, can't see it just yet. Let's see what we've got. Just in the side wall, just missed it. Stone there, that's going to make it difficult. That's the target actually. Looks like an old harmonica reed. They always give a good tone, that's what it is. Okay, let's keep looking. Just around this area, got this target here. Sounded a bit scratchy in the ground. Check this out. This is a little ornament or badge or something. Again, I reckon it's off a car, a piece of machinery or something like that maybe. Let's just see what it says. Might go that way, does it? The lettering looks backwards there. Oh no, Tasma it says. Tasma. I wonder what that was off. Check that out, that's cool. I think it says Tasma anyway. I wonder what that was off. Could have been off a bit of machinery, like I say. That is a cool find. Love it. I'm just under the trees here, scratching around. There's some old rocks, foundations or edging or something under here, and I just found this buckle underneath the trees here in that hole there. And I'll show you what else Jay found. Pretty awesome. He was scratching around in there earlier and he found a pretty nice old relic. So first of all, he found this, which is the remains of an old lamp, old kerosene lamp, or oil lamp, probably, oil lamp, still got the adjustments on there. And then right next to it, he found this, which is the wall mount for it. So it would have been mounted to the house or the shed, and the lamp would have been attached to this point here. Quite a nice decoration there on the mounting point. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's head back under the trees, see what else we can get. We're hunting under the trees in the shade here. It's getting a bit warm out there. Got this signal, which sounded pretty good. Well, when I say good, it sounded better before. It was about a 30. Okay, so I got down to it. And got ourselves what looks to me to be an Australian military forces button. It's copped a bit of a push in the middle, so it's indented a bit, but you can just make out the Australian map there, and it says Australian Military Forces. Still got the loop on the back. Well, that's pretty cool. In amongst the dirt here, and a spot I've been over about 10 times, so it just depends what angle you come from and how well you hit the target on the way through as to whether you hear it or not. But that's pretty cool. Australian Military Forces button. We might go for a little bit longer and then call it quits for the day. So that'll probably do us for today, guys. Not heaps of finds. We certainly got a lot of finds the first trip, but not so many this next trip. A couple of interesting badges, probably off machinery or vehicles of some sort. One off a saddle, I think. Joe found some cool stuff. He found a nice oil lantern and mounting for it, and a few other nice relics. So hope you enjoyed the hunt. We might not come back to this site. We'll try and find some more sites around this area using those aerial photos. So thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next hunt. Bye for now, guys.